everyone, welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am, that means you're new. I'm Mark. Let's go with y'all. Go check out my other videos. Check them out. But first, welcome back to another episode of Debunking Anti-Gunners. I'll be honest, I can't believe I haven't done this one yet. I mean, it has never come to mind that I should do this one, honestly. And you know, whatever. It came to mind now, so I'm doing it now. You know, that's just how life works. Let's get into it. So, you read the title, you saw the thumbnail. Let's get into this. On this episode of Debunking Anti-Gunners, once again, the most obvious one. Can't believe I didn't think of it. Guns are dangerous. This is a sentence that is spouted off by every anti-gunner out there. Every single one. There's not a single person who is against the Second Amendment who has not said this. They all believe that firearms are dangerous. Now, here's what cracks me up about it. These are the same people who say, oh, guns are dangerous, but will keep a baseball bat next to their bed to defend their home. They're cool with bashing somebody's fucking head in, but not cool with shooting somebody, because that's too violent. That's dangerous. The truth of the matter here is I'm sure a majority of y'all who watch my YouTube know guns are not dangerous. They are inanimate objects. Just like how, my little machete here, let me emphasize that, little blade here, is, is not dangerous on its own. Just like how anything is not dangerous on its own, guns are not dangerous on their own. Idiots are dangerous. That's the truth of the matter. I think it's Brandon Herrera who said, guns are cool. Idiots are not. You see what I mean? And I will say to this day, that sentence has never rang truer. But as I was saying, guns themselves are not dangerous. They're inanimate objects. So if they're referring to just the object itself and, oh yeah, it is so dangerous, just having a gun in the home can be a danger. No, not true at all. Guns, unless it's a SIG P320, guns don't just fire on their own. You know what I mean? That's not what happens. They are inanimate objects. It's not haunted by a ghost. It's not going to just go off. It's not just going to, get up, walk away, go commit a mass shooting and run back to your safe. That's not how it works. So I can't believe I'm even having to, express that. But some people, they're stupid enough to think that might be the case here, clearly. And no, by the way, owning a firearm does not possess you to want to go do such tragedies. So let's get that out the way as well. Firearms are not dangerous. Idiots who don't know how to function firearms are dangerous. Idiots who don't know the rules of gun safety are dangerous. And that's just the truth of the matter here. Now, let me see here. I think I still have it. Let me see. Because... oh, no, I tried looking for it the other day, and I don't have it. I used to have a card in my wallet that had the 4 main rules of gun safety on it, but I cleaned out my wallet, got a new one. So regardless, the 4 main rules of gun safety, which realistically I know off the top of my head as well, but I don't want people to sit there and be like, oh, you missed a word up. Some stupid shit like that. But regardless, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Know your target and what's beyond it. Treat every gun as if it's loaded. And don't point the gun at anything you're not willing to shoot or destroy. Those are the 4 main rules of gun safety. And the 5th one that I like to add is know the condition of all your firearms. I get it. Some people, they might have like hundreds of fucking guns. I'm sure there's some people with some crazy collections that I most likely will never amount to. And I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. However, the whole point that I'm getting at is simply with that being the case, I'm sure there are some people who don't know the condition of all of their firearms. However, I know the condition of all my firearms. You could, bring any of my firearms to me and I can tell you what condition it's in to the T. I mean, unless somebody, changes it and fucks with it, I know what condition my firearms are in. So the truth of the matter is that guns are only as dangerous as you are with them. And that's what anti-gunners don't seem to understand. And they love to try to, act like that's not the case. They'd have no problem if a dude cut himself with a knife saying, well, yeah, well, you're being stupid with a knife. You cut yourself. That happens. They have no problem saying something like that. They have no problem saying, oh, yeah, well, you were sitting there playing with an electric cord. What do you think could happen? You might get shocked. So, excuse me. They have no problem saying stuff like that, but they don't have, they have a problem saying, oh, if you're just not done with guns, nothing bad's going to happen. Just like how they say it with knives, just like how, we all honestly would say it with fire, playing in the street. It's none of it inherently itself is dangerous. Nothing itself, like none of these objects that we're referring to, or even these, I guess in this case, we mentioned playing in the street as well. None of these, I guess, ideas or topics are dangerous themselves. It's idiots who are not safe with them that are dangerous. That is simply the truth of the matter here. There's no, oh God, my brain hurts having to explain this. I feel like I'm talking to 5-year-olds here. And let me, preface this. I know majority of my audience, you guys already know all this. This is just for those extra new accounts that, are completely anti-gun. They're anti-2A. And I have to talk to them like they're 5 and they're dumb, Guns are not dangerous. Being unsafe with them is dangerous. That's just the truth of the matter here. Just like how, being unsafe with fire is dangerous, just like how being unsafe with knives is dangerous, just like how being unsafe while playing in the street is dangerous, just like how being unsafe when you're dealing with an unfamiliar animal, dangerous. You see what I mean here? All of these things can be dangerous if you're being unsafe with them, but overall, as a whole, they, generally speaking, are not dangerous. So where is the logic that firearms just, magically don't fit into this category? And the funny thing, too, is that while they would try to argue that firearms doesn't fit into this category of things that inherently are not dangerous unless you were being stupid with them, a majority of these things, obviously excluding, playing with, playing in the middle of the street, are all things that can be used for like survival items, like this, a big ass knife, fucking lighter, fire. You see what I mean? Guns. These are all things that can keep you alive and safe in plenty of situations, but you're trying to push that they're just dangerous as a whole. I'm confused. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sure it doesn't make any sense to the people who already watch my videos, because you guys know that it's one of the dumbest things that they could even try to say. That's like saying a fucking door is dangerous. That's like saying, oh, this tile flooring is dangerous. That's like saying these little foam things right here, dangerous. You know what I mean? That's this screwdriver, dangerous. My energy drink, dangerous. You see what I mean? Like none of these things by themselves are dangerous in reality, but I'm sure there's some way if I did something dumb with them that it could be. Now, with that being said, I don't want to keep going in circles because I can already tell I've been doing it a little bit. I think that about wraps it up for this video. Obviously, guns as a whole are not dangerous. People being unsafe with them are dangerous. With that being said, y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all. And because you agree with me, I mean, if you don't, you really have to check out all my other videos anyways. But because you do agree with me, guns are not dangerous. Idiots are dangerous. Make sure to check out all my other videos. Y'all make sure to stay illegal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.